Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. We begin with developments in the Middle East, where U.S. President Donald Trump has confirmed that contact has been made with what he described as the right people in Tehran regarding a sweeping 15-point peace proposal. The plan, reportedly sent via Pakistan, calls for the complete dismantling of Iran's key nuclear facilities, including Natanz, Isfahan, and Fordo, alongside full oversight by the International Atomic Energy Agency. While President Trump has suggested that a deal could be close, Iranian officials have publicly rejected the claims, dismissing them as market manipulation, raising questions about the credibility and timing of the announcement. Staying with global developments, Japan has taken emergency economic measures as instability in the Middle East begins to impact energy security across Asia. Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi has authorized the largest ever release of oil from Japan's strategic reserves. With nearly 95% of Japan's oil imports passing through the region, the move is aimed at stabilizing both the yen and domestic fuel prices. Similar emergency responses have also been reported in the Philippines, highlighting growing regional concerns over supply disruptions. In a major shift within the global automotive industry, Chinese manufacturers have now overtaken Japanese automakers to become the world's leading vehicle exporters. The surge has been driven largely by electric vehicle production and control over battery supply chains. Brands such as BYD and Xiaomi are rapidly expanding their footprint in Europe and Southeast Asia, marking the end of Japan's decades-long dominance in the sector and signaling a broader transformation in global manufacturing leadership. Now to the United States, where a landmark legal ruling has sent shockwaves through the technology industry. A U.S. jury has fined Meta $375 million for what it described as endangering children through addictive platform designs. The verdict found that the company ignored internal warnings about the mental health impact on minors. Legal experts say this case could open the door to a wave of similar lawsuits across the European Union and North America, particularly focusing on algorithm transparency and user safety. Let's turn now to the ongoing conflict in Eastern Europe. Ukraine is facing what officials describe as its most intense aerial assault since the war began. Russia has reportedly launched nearly 1,000 drones in a single 24-hour period, marking the start of a coordinated spring offensive. Ukrainian authorities say their air defense systems are at a critical breaking point and are urgently appealing for additional interceptor missile supplies from allies. For more on this, we go to our correspondent Eric Westwood in New York City.
Thank you, Chris. Officials here in the United States say the scale of Russia's latest drone offensive is deeply concerning and represents a significant escalation in tactics. Defense analysts warn that Ukraine's current air defense capacity may struggle to keep up with sustained high-volume attacks like this. There are growing calls within Washington for faster delivery of advanced missile systems and expanded military aid packages. Meanwhile, humanitarian agencies are also raising alarms about the increased risk to civilian infrastructure as these daytime strikes intensify.
Thank you, Eric, for that update. Turning now to global health, on World TB Day 2026, the World Health Organization and the Forum of International Respiratory Societies have warned that efforts to eliminate tuberculosis by 2030 are falling behind. Despite advances such as new tongue swab diagnostic tools, more than 3,300 people continue to die from the disease each day. Experts are now calling for a complete shift in funding strategies, particularly as drug-resistant strains continue to spread in high-burden regions. And finally, a developing story from the Gulf region, where a major drone attack in Bahrain has reportedly disrupted Amazon Web Services infrastructure. The strike is said to have caused localized internet outages across parts of the Middle East. Authorities believe the attack targeted critical digital infrastructure and may have been carried out by regional proxy groups. The incident has also had economic repercussions, with gold prices falling to a 4-month low as investors move toward liquid cash amid growing concerns over technological stability. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.